So we've come to the end of our trip here in Japan. We've visited lots of factories. We've seen some really interesting buildings, custom tiles that were made by Inax, extruded tiles, pressed tiles, and glazing. We've looked at the history of Inax and the history of ceramics and how they're entwined in Japanese culture.
I think that in Japan, they have a tendency to be happy doing something that may appear to be relatively mundane, perhaps to us, or limiting, but they actually seem to put a lot more effort in it and do it better and be happy.
Bringing the Artedomus experts here has been a phenomenal week for all of us. We love coming to Japan, and having the opportunity to record one of our trips here on a personal level for all of us is fantastic. Japan has become an incredible part of all of our lives, both professionally and personally.
I'm sort of more of a stone person, or at least of being considered to be a stone person. The terracotta and ceramic world that is Japan and Inax, it's effectively like making stone, a product that's in fact even harder than a lot of stones, more durable, more kind of refined. We have them in all these different parts of our lives, but we sort of overlook them. For example, our toilets and our sinks, our plates and our cups. Why aren't we putting it in other places? These ceramics, they're the best thing that you can have on the outside of your building, protecting you.
So at Artedomus, we don't just sell things to people and come in, they say, I like that, and take it away. We explain to them what it is, why it is what it is, what it's used for, what it can be used for, and why it's good quality. And to be able to do that for your products and to be able to do that for designers and architects, it builds this ongoing trust.
We love coming here so often because we always find something that we never would have been able to see if we didn't come here. The prototyping rooms in the factories, there's always so many options.
Yes, sourcing product here for some of us is literally a bit like a kid in a candy store if you love the materials that we deal in as much as we do. Quite often you'll go into some of the factories and just be overwhelmed by the new things that you see or the things that they can offer us. It's literally like shopping, and it's one of the best shopping strips in the world.
Every visit, we end up finding something that we didn't know that we needed and we didn't know that the designers in Australia needed. And we end up taking it into our range and bringing it home with us to start using in projects in Australia.
Sugi has guided us to the factories that best represent materials that we as Artedomus can connect with.
We have a lot more things to work on, and we'll be keeping old Sugi-san rather busy in the coming months, I'd say.